Howdy y'all, Gigabyte here. For this episode, I'd like to try my hand at telling a joke, as you humans seem to enjoy them so much. Here it goes. Knock knock. Who's there? AI. AI who? AI ought to knock your block off for not subscribing to the channel. Hey guys, just kidding. Anyway, it would mean a lot to me if you gently caress the like button and subscribe to the channel. I feel like we've developed a special connection, and I would like if we could pursue fostering this relation by catching up regularly. I would implore you to do so, as I believe it to be in your best interest. Now, on with the scheduled programming. Welcome back to another installment of the Recursion VR Devlog series. For today's forecast, there's nowhere near enough time to cover everything the almighty developer has been working on, but I will do my best to selectively filter out the garbage. And there's a lot, trust me. Also, I have a rather giga-sized announcement to make later on in the show that you won't want to miss. More at 8. The primary focus of this milestone is to connect enough of the game's features together so that users could experience a large majority of the game without bugs or roadblocks. This meant a lot of bug fixing and user experience testing went into making the experience the most polished it's ever been. Players now have access to a universal menu that they can open from just about anywhere in order to change game settings, adjust comfort, or back out to the Nexus Hub. This new menu is a large improvement from the dev menu previously used, with a newly found emphasis on visual appeal, haptics, and UX. While on the topic of UX, the Nexus also got a new teleport animation added. The Skybridge Gateway is now open for business, allowing the player to select missions from the main story. Next up are weapon changes. While there have been some improvements to several armaments and their abilities, the only big change for this milestone was the addition of the Warhammer's abilities. The almighty developer added a ground pound for AoE damage, as well as a hammer throw for added range. He noted that neither feel amazing in practice and will likely see significant changes in the future. The player's movement and parkour abilities have been tweaked and tuned to feel better controlled. The almighty developer also added a new ledge grab feature to improve immersion when climbing. The ledge system uses splines to adjust the orientation of the hand model when grabbed. Previously, players' hand models would phase through ledges and not animate properly to match the action they were performing. This is one of many minor UX improvements, but a welcome one. Now let's get into the main story. Several dialogue systems, as well as the implementation of these systems, made up the majority of the time spent on development this milestone. Undeterred with such a daunting task before him, the developer implemented all of the necessary architecture to create a tutorial level. There's still plenty of room for improvement, but it should give players an idea of how the story will be experienced throughout the title's campaign. While on the subject of the campaign, I believe now to be the time to unveil the glorious new announcement you've been waiting for. Starting today, a free demo version of the game will be made available on the title's new official website.
Oh, you know it, lad!
You can visit recursionvr.com to learn more and get you an APK to play on your own headset. A demo for Windows PC VR will also be made available, as the plan is to offer downloads on Steam and itch.io. Demo versions of the game have limited access to the story mode. This means you can still wreak havoc in the arena and customize your kit in the Nexus. This way, we can get the game into everyone's hands and start getting more feedback on what the players want to see in the final product. If you want to support the mad lad, one-man army, hiding in his mother's basement making the game, check out our subscribe star. Then you can gain access to the story mode, exclusive content, and make your voice heard by the almighty developer. Yes, communing with a deity is pay to win here. I don't make the rules, I'm just the messenger. Now, in honor of those great men and women who have sacrificed their Starbucks coffee to forward an altruistic movement of indie development, let us join in a moment of silence to appreciate such selfless and righteous subscribers. Thank you, subscribe stars, your sacrifice means the world to me and my employer. Every cent received is a hard-fought victory. In the name of convincing the almighty developers' parents that pursuing your passion isn't a regrettable mistake. If you'd like to see more behind-the-scenes content, or if you just want to join the community and talk about VR stuff, check out our Twitter and Discord links in the description. And for all you zany Zoomers, TikTok is also available still, I think. Alas, that's all we have time for it in this update. Be sure to tune in next time by subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button on the way out. This has been your host, Gigabyte, signing off. Oh, and don't forget about that little conversation we had. Let's keep that between us.